Coping with a bad day. Coping skills help people to get through difficult situations, both big and small. Sometimes people need to cope with big things like bullying, divorce, or moving to a new city. Other times you can use coping skills to get through day-to-day frustrations, like getting a bad grade on a test, forgetting your lunch, or getting left out on the playground. What does your character do to cope with a bad day?
The good thing about Alexander is usually when he's trying to cope, he loves the idea of moving to Australia. So I think it cools him down after a lot of bad things happen, and he thinks about Australia and living there and how much better it would be. So it gives him a breathe in, breathe out before he gets too crazy.
Audrey, she's asked to get up and sing a song at one point, and she's really nervous and doesn't really want to do it, but she has a puppet with her, and she uses the puppet to help get over her fear of performing in front of her
He
classmates.
focuses on the work that he's got to finish at the office, and he tries to stay focused on the fact that it is a treat, or it is a gift to be able to spend time with your family and have them, come and visit you at work. And he tries to rejoice in his family.
Anthony is one of the older brothers, and I think Alexander probably gets on his nerves a lot, probably gets in his way, and so the way he copes is probably going outside and playing soccer, an activity, playing tag.
I think Mom goes to a very quiet place. I think she turns off the radio. I think she doesn't have any outside noise. I think Mom's a big bubble bath lady. Light some candles and really go into a quiet relaxation place where there's no screaming and no fighting and no boy stuff.
How do you cope with a bad day at rehearsal?
It's all about breathing, taking a deep breath and really evaluating the situation and realizing that, we're going to get through it. The show's going to go on, and whenever you get to that point, you realize that it was all worth it in the end.
As an actor in rehearsal, anytime I get frustrated, I like to make a list for myself. Fortunately, there are lots of notes that are coming from my director, my music director. So I review my notes at night after rehearsal and just try to refocus my energy so that I have goals every day.
A lot of times you have a lot of lines, or if you have a long rehearsal, then it's nice to be able to go home and get away from things a little bit. Try to remove yourself and maybe listen to your favorite musician, or put on the iPod and just kind of get away a little bit, disappear in your head, let the music, get all the bad stuff out of your head. So that's what I do.